Delta 157 Heavy, continue taxiing via Zulu, left on Tango, left on Alpha.
Delta Zulu, left on Tango, left on Alpha, Delta 157. Ground Malaysia 6052, request push and start from base 1.
Malaysia 052, pushback and start approve, runway 02.
Push and start from runway 02, Malaysia 6052, endurance of 4 hours 50, DOB 2.
052.
Mission 330, the ground handler, and we'll show you until the correction until B13. Your new bay number is 13.
13.
Mission 360, ascent.
Passing 3018, request pushback and start.
3018, pushback and start up approved and south runway 02.
Straight approved, facing south, runway 02, via B45, endurance of 3 hours 40 minutes and a back whiskey go, passing 301.
Passing 301.
Down, command for this, sir.
Delta ground, direction around.
Follow me, stand for this, sir. Stand 61, the course to the position to stand 63 within maintenance area.
Roger, stand by after Delta.
Standing by on this.
Preflight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Test date.
3018.
Flight instruments.
Set.
1183.
Parking brake.
301, thank you.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Gears, pins and covers.
Removed.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets, so you can start boarding now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. While you're being seated, please remember that all cellular telephones and other portable electronic devices, such as laptop computers, must be turned off and stowed for departure. Thank you.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are starting up, so stand by for ground power disconnection.
Right.
7112 ground, Golf Papa Juliet Way.
Jeju 1102, good day.
Okay.
You can disconnect from the ground power now, thank you.
Roger. Stand by, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure. So all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not functional as to make you feel comfortable. Thank you.
Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We're waiting for you to close up. Once the beacon light is switched on, we'll contact you to begin pushback.
First start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs are on.
MCP.
Speed 182, heading 054, and altitude 6000. Set.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 169, VR is 177, and V2 is 182. Set.
CDU Preflight.
Completed.
Altimeters.
1009 hectopascals set.
Trim.
The trim will be set after the pushback is complete.
Beacon lights.
The beacon light is now on.
Before start checklist completed.
Welcome aboard EVA Airways.
探员你好，没错，就是你。这一趟飞行你必须执行一项重要的任务。
Agent, please pay attention. You're about to begin a confidential flight mission.
为了安全完成任务，请仔细地观看影片。
Please focus carefully on this video briefing.
现在我们将为您介绍本飞机各项安全设备及使用方法。
We're going to introduce the safety features aboard this aircraft.
Good morning.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, Captain, we're clear of the stand and you're free to start engines.
Japan wants to continue via Sierra 7 30. Senior 74 taxi via Sierra 7 Juliet.
Sierra 7 Juliet.
为了安全完成飞行任务，请勿携带以下任何违禁物品。
To ensure your safety, we would like to remind you that no dangerous articles may be carried in your baggage.
确保飞行中不被任何电子设备干扰飞行安全。
It's important that flight safety is not compromised by any electronic devices.
传输类电子用品需调整为飞行模式，并关闭 Wi-Fi 功能。无法调整为飞行模式的传输类电子用品，请关机。
Transmitting electronic devices must be turned off or in flight mode, with Wi-Fi switched off.
滑行、起飞及降落时，手持式电子用品请持稳、收妥或置于前方椅带内。
During taxiing, takeoff, and landing, handheld devices must be held securely or placed in the seat pocket.
与机型电脑等大型电子用品请放在上方行李箱内或前方座位下。
Large devices, including laptops, must be stowed in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
随身行李请自行放置在前方座位下。
Carry-on baggage should be stored by yourself under the seat in front of you
或客舱行李箱内。
or in the overhead bin.
起飞和降落时，请竖直椅背，收好桌子。
During takeoff and landing, make sure your seat back and table are in their fully upright positions.
在抵达任务目的地前，你的搭档们将会提供你强大的安全装备。
To assist you during your mission, your partner will provide you with safety equipment.
使用安全带时，将扣环扣好、系紧，后把。
Okay, Captain, looks like a good startup on all engines and tow is disconnected. Nose wheel is free, so you're good to go. We'll get ourselves disconnected now, so have a safe flight. Look out for the pin on the right, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. I hope pin on the right, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.
Sierra 7 Juliet, ボールド京都セーラー4。 Sierra 7 Juliet, ボールド京都セーラー4。 Sierra 7 Juliet, ボールド京都セーラー4。
Thank you very much. I hope pin on the right, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.
266, taxi Bravo, northbound.
Maintain 266 ground, taxi via Bravo, Golf.
即可松开。
Please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. To release, simply undo the buckle.
氧气罩在您上方，机舱施压时会自动落下，拉下面罩，罩住口鼻，调整松紧带，正常呼吸。
If cabin pressure changes suddenly, oxygen masks will automatically appear above.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you. You can take your seats now. We are almost ready.
No problem.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
Auto.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Full forward.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Pull down the mask, then place it over your nose and mouth. Tighten the straps and breathe normally.
Because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes, I have
Put
dimmed
on
the
your
cabin
mask
lights for
before
takeoff.
assisting children.
This is a completely
在紧急状况下，听见 breath实施。
In the
There are
unlikely event of
individual
an
reading lights
emergency,
above your
when you
head.
hear the command, brace, brace, brace,
请依据安全须知卡做出保护自己的安全姿势。
adopt the brace position shown on the safety instruction card.
本机舱共有10个紧急出口，使用方法及位置均有标示。
This plane has 10 exits. All are clearly marked with instructions.
路上或水上紧急疏散时，请务必脱掉高跟鞋及禁止携带任何行李。
During an emergency evacuation, leave carry-on baggage behind. Take off high-heeled shoes.
水上逃生时，请以空服人员指示穿上救生衣，救生衣在您座位下。
Please follow cabin crew instruction to put on the life vest in a ditching situation. The life vest is stowed under your seat.
使用时由头上套下。
First,
Cathay 5099 QNH 29990 contact departure.
299 departure.
Western Global 4151 contact departure.
Departure Western Global 4151.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Modified.
Dynasty 107 contact
Flaps.
departure.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist completed. Stabilized.
Delta Alpha 16 Kilo Papa, Roger, and continue approach.
Thrust set. Checked.
Roger.
Speed alive. Checked. 80 knots. Checked. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. $400 feet.
Reno 1400, get that at Takeoff.
Takeoff, mind 1400. 133.8, can I take the region out of Kilo? Good evening, level 3990.
At 44 X-ray, radar contact.
Down 312. Now it's 954, good evening, identified, and you clear top of 55970. Service 122.5, Bravo, Mike 677 offset, maintain tunnel 370.
Good evening, ABC Airlines 99258 for 240, 250 knots with information echo.
ABC Airlines 990, resume normal speed and descend via the Ola 1 arrival, accept maintain 2000, Palomar altimeter 29907.
Hi, Captain.
There's around 20 minutes left to run before we start descending, just in case you wanted to bring any remaining services forward.
In that case, we'll do a final drink service. The passengers are pretty thirsty.
No problem at all. Once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We'll be starting our descent in just a few minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We have heard that there is a short delay to landing aircraft, so we might have to hold during our descent, but it shouldn't add much time, if any, to the arrival. Once we do begin descending, please listen carefully to the cabin crew and pay special attention to their instructions and also the seatbelt sign, which I will be illuminating before landing. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
EVA 032 Heavy, after Kingston, cleared via Kingston 1, pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 350, Kennedy landing runway 31 right, altimeter 3011.
After Kingston, cleared via Kingston 1, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 350, landing runway 31 right, altimeter 3011, EVA 032 Heavy.
Hello, November 221, the Charlie's 289, descending 24029 here, grid.
Center United 2099, 1475 via the Zoo 2.
Good evening once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes, depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now though, I will wish you a very good evening once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Skyhawk 3 Sierra Papa, contact approach 124.35, hitting.
124.35, good day, descend Boeing A37.
Good evening, Southwest 2891, passing 310, descending via the Lucky 1, except maintain 240. Southwest.
Good afternoon, American 1624, with you through 32 for 24.
American 1624, center, descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000, and the Cockpit 299.5.
Descend via the Lucky 1, except 1010,000, American 1624.
For Southwest 2891, what was that frequency again? Just 128 what?
124.35, 2435.
Oh, okay, 2435.
November 2 Echo Tango, contact center 128.15, hitting.
12815, Sirius 7 Tango Tango. 190 car for 170, Douglas FedEx 1717.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belts fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
For 136 out of 84 for
36, out approach next, flight 130, still maintain 4,000.
130, 4,000,
Hello?
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for landing. If you let me know when you're ready to land, I'll make sure the rest of the crew are seated and ready.
200, ready actually. I'll be looking for your seat.
No problem.
EVA 032 Heavy. Leave LaGuardia heading 135. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 31 right.
All stations, seats for landing, please. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes, I have dimmed the cabin lights ready for our arrival. Please don't worry. This is a completely normal procedure, and they will be turned back on once we've arrived on the ground. You can find individual reading lights above your head. Thank you.
Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots to the jump.
170 south, cleared ILS 27 right approach, American 2685.
2685, contact power 118.5, good.
185 American 2685.
Street 5220, turn right heading 180, descend maintain 3000.
Right 180 down to 3000.
Street 5220, turn right in 240, join the 27 right localize.
Right 240, join the low, push 220, field inside.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Barrow reference.
Street 5220, clear for approach runway 27 right,
Altimeters.
maintain 170 knots, still 5 miles per hour.
Alright, clear for the approach.
3011.
7 right, 178 to 5 miles per hour.
Approach checklist complete.
Yeah, 6110, reduce speed to 170, then descend maintain 5,000.
Speed 170, then descend and maintain 5,000. 110.
EVA 032 Heavy. Airport is at your 12 o'clock 15 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight. EVA 032 Heavy.
EVA 032 Heavy. Verify you have the field in sight.
I have the field in sight. EVA 032 Heavy.
EVA 032 Heavy. Cleared visual approach runway 31 right.
EVA 032 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, wind 285 at 10, gust 21, runway 31 right cleared to land.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Notify.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Landing checklist completed.
approaching minimums.
Minimums.
Very high, aren't I?
40, 30, 20.
good morning, runway 27 right, touch via Lima Lima. Lima Lima Charlie.
And I am at 1,000. You repeat those tank instructions.
Delta 1448, runway 27 right, touch via Lima Lima Charlie.
You said right via Lima Lima Charlie, Delta 1548.
Landing checklist.
425.
Cabin crew prepare for landing. Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Landing checklist completed.
Ground American maintenance 521 at Victor 21 North.
American maintenance 521, Victor to 1.
Victor 21, American maintenance 521.
1,000.
Ground Delta 2004, joining Mike for ramp 4.
Delta 2004, ground Texas 4.
Delta 2004, taxi 4.
Delta 1548, your waste company 717 from your right, into 4.
Wait, company 717 off to the right. Get him in sight. Delta
Approaching
1548.
light slow. Light slow.
Flying ground, Delta 01 Heavy, will you join Mike for ramp 8?
Delta 01 Heavy, ground taxi, Mike to 8.
Continue.
Mike 8, Delta 201 Heavy.
Manual braking. Speed brakes out. Reverse thrust. $70 knots.
Flight number 5144, looks like we have a gate change. We'll get back with you.
Sorry, say again?
Ground Southwest 1347, join this micro on the ramp 4.
Southwest 1347, ground test 2, Mike support.
Mike support, Southwest 1347.
Ground, good morning, Tug 37, we're Alpha 3 parameter.
830 ground test support.
Turn right on Alpha, hold short at 26 right at the west end.
Right on Alpha, hold short, 26 right at the west end, Tug 37.
On Endeavour 4830, we need ramp 5, my bad.
That's 4830, continue to 5.
5, yeah, 4830.
Roll.
.37, Mount Charles, 11 out of point 1.
19-1, Tug 37. Good morning, we're at 2328, we're number 1 on 1 south for 7 right, taxi information.
American 2328 on touch.
And cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross check.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain again. On behalf of the entire airline, we thank you for flying with us and we wish you a wonderful day, a safe journey home, and we hope to see you on board again very soon. Thank you.